All right. What is going on, everyone? We are live. I think is everything okay? Yeah, everything is looking okay. This might be a little low. No, level. Well, maybe a little. I'll see if fix that. Okay, perfect. Welcome back to the Unconventional Mindset. My name is Odum. It is late. It is like 6 p.m. here, local time. And generally we start a whole lot earlier than this, but it has been a day. Really busy, but good day. Just doing email migrations for a client. So that's always fun when you move from one system to the other, and they have a whole bunch of different properties and whatever. So was just busy doing that process, and probably doing it all this weekend as well too. But anyways, now we have time to settle down a little bit and get to work. And we're just going to continue on writing some content. And where did we finish off yesterday? So that's kind of the thing that we want to go by here. And I think we finished off pretty good in that. There's a sitemap. We have the content here for, the whole homepage here. Not starting here, but maybe starting here. The hero statement, first section, the second section, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, so that's good. So I think what we want to move forward to, or what I would like to move on today, is let's do our services. Yeah, let's do our services, because I think we have those in our different buckets, and then we're going to write some content for each one of those little buckets, or at least try to get put a dent into that. So. So homepage, let's just copy this, because now we're going to go into number 2, and that is services page. I do believe. And what services? Yeah, so we have, this is what we have here. Okay. Now, on this page, do we also want to have a page for each of these? No, I don't think we do. I think we have a main page, like data management, and then we have a little bit of description of what data management is, and then we break it down into the different parts of data management. Okay, so let's go. Actually, we can go data management. Like that's going to be a section on its own, right? So let's bold that one, and then content here, and then we have digital. I don't know what word for this. What should I have for that? Like I don't know. I'll have to think about that. So digital, and then content. Then we have, I know we have event management. We want to put that one at the end. And content creation, right. Content creation, and then content. Extra bold. And extra bold. Okay. So data management. Now I have this over here. Let's maybe make this a little bit bigger so we can actually see what we wrote on our other pages. So our old services page. Right. Content management. And we just talked about process. Nothing much there. Let's go back, and I like to keep that pinned, if you don't mind. Put that there, extend that. All right. Process, contact, services. Here's another services page. Okay, so all right, yeah, I like this one here. So here's some more interesting things. Brand strategy, right. I like these for the individual ones. So let's go, let's say, that's not under data management. This would be under digital. So we're going to have website design, and then we can paste that. Application development. Actually, copy that. Okay. Visual identity and branding. Is that going to be under digital, or should that be its own thing? And what I mean by its own thing, event management should be, like brand and visual identity. Like I almost feel like that's a bucket on its own, because like look what we have. We have logo design, typography, stationery, digital, and print materials, research analysis, communications, brand guidelines. I feel like that's almost a bucket on its own. Yeah, and then look at all this stuff here too. These ones actually even need to go into its own. Oh my goodness, there's a lot. I think we can go brand and visual identity. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to see how I can fit the content that I have already written and see how it fits into into these sections here. I think something like this here. This could be the main text for the content creation, but then you get into the specifics, right? Video production, like content. And this is one of those things where we'll underline it, and that's like web design, right? And application development, which is all part of digital. I'm gonna change that for like your business, because we're not about business now. We're about academic institutions. We'll look at these in a bit here. Let's see what we can copy first, because I know it took me a while to write this copy, so I think it's pretty good. Well, I mean, I think it's pretty good, but we'll see. Okay. So brand is more than a logo. It's let's see. Okay, well, let's not do that. Every time you communicate, you're shaping your brand. Let's copy that. And visual identity. Okay. Okay, what other ones do we need? Let's just put the ones that we think we're going to need. User interface and experience design. UI, UX. Information architecture. I don't know. Yeah. I could have content management systems. I have data management. E-commerce, I don't think we want to put any e-commerce stuff on there. Mobile development, you could throw that in there. So yeah, so these, let's control U. So these are going to be little subheadings that we're going to develop content for. Again, it'll just be like a very small paragraph, 1 or 2 lines. And the way that I see it on the website, it's probably going to be something where, you know, there'll be an image and then the text, an image and then the text. Just a very like generic, you know, kind of features page just to get users to the content and they can start reading. So yeah, so the digital, whatever that is, you know, again, okay, so let me think of the services page, right? So there's 4 different pages, data management. Let's talk about the digital page. So you're going to go into the page, services, you're going to click digital, and it'll be like digital. I think I need another name for that because that's a little bit too vague. I don't even know what that means. But then we have digital, then we're going to have a paragraph or statement that says what that entails. Like digital is all about web design, application development, et cetera, all that stuff. And then you scroll down, then each one of those things that are part of digital will be laid out in probably some like 2x2 grid or something like that. Again, with an image showing something of like web design, app development, user interface, you know, information architecture, whatever. We'll just have an image and then the text. So that's what it's going to look like. That's what the page is going to look like. And it's going to be every page, every different type of services that we have. We'll have a page laid out just like that. Okay. I wonder how like salesy we should get, like, you know, for something like event management as an example. If you say something like, you know, oftentimes, you know, you're running an event, you have a lot, you miss your deadlines. There's so many moving parts. You feel like your hair's on fire because you're managing so many different stakeholders. You're having trouble getting the agenda. You have to reach out to designers and all these kinds of things. You have to coordinate with the venues and trying to get all the meals in order and all these kinds of things you're trying to figure out how to do. You know, wouldn't it be great if you can just have all of that stuff taken care of for you. And not only that, the people that take care of it for you will also help boost your engagement, boost your social media profile and the presence, and provide you with excellent, videos and photos, and for things that you can do and take after the fact and wrap it up in a nice, neat bow. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Oh, I think it would be. Here's us. I think maybe that's more of like a social media sales type posts. I don't know if it works well for copy at this stage of the game, but I guess we can talk about what we can do and how we can. Yeah, I think it's maybe more simply of like just illustrating what are the actual things that we do and that we can do for you. So event management. I think we had some stuff here. Actually, we did have the things here for digital web design. Digital. Oh, right. Brand and identity. Oh, we got analytics and insights. We can't forget that. And search engine optimization as well. Search engine optimization and analytics and insights. Okay, data management. So we have all these things. Let's just throw this down here. Database design. I think database design and management works well. We don't need to throw in too many things here. I think data dissemination, just data sharing. Well, how would you define dissemination versus sharing? I just want to see definition of I spelled definition wrong. The act of sowing or setting seeds for propagation. Spreading abroad of some fixed purpose or with some definite effect. So just to spread out to give. So I think dissemination is a little bit different than sharing, because the idea of sharing is when you actually want specific people and only specific people to have access to data. But when you're disseminating it, you're putting it out there for the world, like it's spreading out for like anyone, like diffusion, like it's saying here as the diffusion or dispersion, right? And yeah, through influence or whatever. Okay, so I like that. Data dissemination and sharing. And I think the audience is going to understand that. Understand the differences between the two. Okay. So I like those. Let's just underline these, because these are their own things that are going to need content. All right, digital. Come on. This was its own page. Right. Data management, digital, content creation. What do we have for content creation? Yeah, written content. All right. So we have podcasts. Yeah, just videos, I think, is just video production. Podcast, photography. I think we'll put that Yeah, photography. I don't know if we should talk much about pre-production. Maybe that'll go into the post in the video production. I don't know. We'll think about it. Written content. Video production, we're going to want to have probably, excuse me, probably at the top. Don't necessarily have to have these in order right now, but I'm pretty sure we want to get that one front and center. Okay, so that's for the content. Yeah. Again, we'll take a look at this text here. Because this stuff, yeah, it makes sense here for this when we're talking about a creative studio. But this one, when we're focusing on academics, you know, we got stuff of business and everything. So we're gonna have to update that text. Okay. So we got the framework for data management. We got stuff for digital. Rolando, how you doing? Welcome. Shoot. My comments aren't displaying. Not sure what's going on. Anyways, yeah, greetings. How you doing? Hope all is well. Hope you're ready to have a great weekend. So why don't you start with more essential services, and as the agency grows, add services. So I hear what you're saying, and a part of me agrees with you, and a part of me feels, why not just put stuff out there, and if people ask for it, then, or you know, people can see that we can offer these things. Because yeah, I don't want to what's the word? Yeah, because you don't want to look bigger than you are, right? Like, I'm not trying to make anybody feel as if we're super huge and I have a team of like 100 people. But that being said, a lot of these things, a lot of these services, they're all kind of clumped in together in a sense of like data visualization, collection, processing, database design, and data dissemination. Like, it sounds like a lot, but it's all part and parcel of just, hey, somebody comes into you, a client comes in and says, I need you to manage my data. And they might not even know what that means because they don't have the technical background. And in fact, that's pretty much always how it is. So at least if I lay it out this way, people can get a sense for like, oh, right, there's lots of stuff that we need to think about. And look at this, these guys kind of have it covered. So that's kind of the idea here. Because again, yeah, the essential services are only 5 of them, right? Data management, where is it? Data management, digital, which is like building websites or applications. And then, yeah, like you're saying, like search engine, analytics and insights. So that kind of stuff just has to do with websites. Content creation, that's the third one. Lots of stuff that goes into there. And again, these are things that I've actually done for clients before too. So it's not like it's would be anything new for me that I couldn't do. Event management, that's something where, okay, maybe pump the brakes a little bit on that, because I have done things and I have managed these kind of big events, but whether I want to do that or not remains to be seen, but it can be highly lucrative. So I just want to put it out there. And the fifth is brand and visual identity. Again, and that's like, as you know, that's again, part in the whole parcel of if somebody wants a website and they don't have anything, you're going to be putting in that brand and visual stuff. So it sounds like a lot, but I don't think it's that much, I think anyways. But exactly you're saying here, I feel that, sorry, I wish I could get these things to show up. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I feel that in the content creation service, you're trying to cover too much and it's going to eat up your time to grow the company. So I see what you're saying. I think Well, again, this content creation part, if you're speaking specifically to that and it's going to eat up my time, it's only in relation to somebody that comes to my company that wants to do something in the scientific arena. So as an example, like I have a client right now, they're in academia, they're doing research, and they got a bunch of researchers that are doing research, and I manage their website and I do all those kinds of things. But also whenever they have an event or they have something that is going on, they come to me and say, hey, we want to film some videos. And that's part of content creation. And that costs, and I make $10,000 when I go shoot for a couple days. So, I'm not, $10,000 is a good chunk of money for shooting for a couple days and doing a little bit of editing, right? So, I don't think it's going to stop me from growing because I charge good money for it, right? So, and it's part of what my potential clients are going to need to be able to communicate the work that they do. They need videos. They need that high quality production to be able to showcase to people and their stakeholders what it is that they're doing. So they love video. So I think it's like adding it on there. I think it's going to do really well. That being said, this is all my thoughts and how I think things are going to go. So we'll see how it goes. And my gut is telling me, just create this page, put them out there. We're not writing huge amounts of content for this, just like a paragraph for each of these things. And it's just going to be one page for each of these 5 different services. And then we'll see what happens. We'll be able to see how many people are reading the sites. We're going to have all our analytics and whatever, and we're going to be able to see how things work. And then we're going to see how our marketing is going to work as well with that. So, but I definitely hear you, and it's something that's always like, well, what's the best thing to do? And I think I don't want to overthink it too much, and I just want to put the stuff that I know that I can do and that I have done for these clients before, and let's see what happens, and go from there. And then we worry about optimizing and doing all that kind of stuff. But by the way, you owe us a video of your setup to make live streams. Yeah, that would be really good. Did I say I was going to do that? If I did, well, I don't remember if I did, but if I did, I probably am thinking that I would like to do that because I would, because that sounds like a lot of fun. So yeah, I think when would be a good time to do that? Maybe once we get this site up and running. Oh, it's time? Okay, it's supper time. Once we get the site up and running, this new science-based, site, then I think that'll be a great time to do a whole office tour. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I love that. I love that idea. So thanks, Rolando. I'll keep reminding me so I don't. I mentioned it back in December. Oh my goodness, was it that long ago? The December's it's like a lifetime. It was like a year ago. It's crazy. Right. We got to get on that. If you could see, one of the reasons why it's so dark here, because this place is like a mess. I guess you can't really see because there's nothing. It's just you're not kind of seeing the floor. But it's like part music studio as well, and yeah, it's just a mess. But anyways, I will showcase it. Don't worry, it's gonna come. You know what? I'm writing it down because obviously I forgot in December. But should that be a live stream or should it be like a video? That would be kind of interesting. Maybe it could be both. Or maybe I could do like a tour on the live stream and then just chop it up and make it into a video. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure that out. So like office tour setup. Yeah. Are you interested too in like all the gear and stuff and like all the things that I've used to actually set up and like do everything? Is that interesting to you? Let me know because I can definitely talk about that as well too. Yeah. Yes. Have a great weekend and on Pizza Friday. Yeah, Andrew just came in with my wife. It's the pizza is ready. Shoot, I feel bad because again, this is really short. Oh my goodness, it's just been so busy this week. But now that we migrated all our clients' emails, it's happening this weekend, and then by next week, it'll be done because it has to be done on Monday. So that'll be nice to get that work from that client kind of wrapped up. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. Thank you so much, Rolando. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. And yes, have a great weekend. Enjoy the sun if it's shining. I guess it's sunny here today. Finally it's springtime here, which is nice. So anyways, I'm rambling as usual. So that's it for me. Take care. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you back here on Monday. Sorry, Rolando. Last comment here. Yes, you can make a series of 3 or 4 videos, set up equipment configuration and software with their respective affiliate links. Oh my goodness. Affiliate links. Oh my goodness. My Amazon thing is like not working. It's really ridiculous. It's kind of annoying. But affiliate links or no, I'll still put it up there. People could just check stuff out. Yeah, cool. We'll do that. All right, perfect. Thanks. I appreciate it. Appreciate the feedback. We'll get to that soon, very soon. Definitely by May for sure. All right. Until then, yeah, I'm gone. I'm done. Good night. We'll see you on Monday.